Well, good evening and welcome to this special edition of the KPEG Game of the Week. Tonight, we present the CIF Southern Section Ford Basketball Championships as the Lompoc Braves host the Carnegie Riverside Wolverines in a playoff semifinal matchup. This is Greg Ratcliffe broadcasting live from Paizola Pavilion on the campus of Lompoc High School, where the 15-15 Braves are set to take on the 16-8 Wolverines. The upstart Braves are having a great, if somewhat surprising, playoff run. They knocked off Holy Martyrs 66-51 in the first round, held on to beat Aquinas 53-51 in round 2. Then after surviving a grueling road trip, they survived a shootout on the court, defeating Desert Hot Springs 92-83 in the quarterfinal. That win got them here for tonight's semifinal game against Carnegie. The Wolverines, the first place finisher from the Arrowhead League, punched their ticket for this game by beating Shadow Hills and Pomona in the early rounds, then topping Mary Star of the Sea 58-49 last Tuesday in their quarterfinal game. So tonight, it's win or go home for both teams. The loser is done, while the winner heads to the final next week. With me tonight, as always, is the Statmeister himself, Mike Loney. Mike, as they introduce the starters, the Braves have been playing some pretty inspired ball these last 2 weeks. I get the feeling that they're going to have to bring their best effort here tonight. This looks to be a big, talented Wolverine squad with the emphasis on the word big.
Yes, very, very big. The Wolverines, who are, interestingly enough, wearing black and gold tonight, Greg, are...
Actually, it's a really, really dark blue to be legal.
Yeah, well, that's what they're claiming. It's black. Our starting Can Ozturk, who is a 6'1 senior. He's the point guard.
Yeah.
Kevin Carl is a 6'6 senior. Stefan Kirchenik is a 6'5 senior. And those are the short guys.
There are 16 players on this Carnegie roster. 14 of them are over 6 feet. And their designated center, Milos Filipovic, is a 6'11" sophomore.
Yeah.
And we are underway. Riverside having won the opening tip and will take possession first.
Filipovic, however, does not start the game.
Pass inside of the paint. Good defense by the Braves. Pop up for three from the far side. Off the rim. Good rebound by Riverside and put back. Kevin Paul with the putback for the Wolverines, and they're up 2-0. Long pass down the court to Andrew Villa with the nice layup for the Braves, and we're even at 2.
And in case you haven't noticed, it is loud in here tonight.
Yes, and it's going to get louder.
Jordan Tyler picks up a quick foul. That will be his first. First on anybody.
That'll be a shooting foul.
Number 22.
It's Francis Beamy will go to the line. The 6'6" senior forward will be shooting 2. First one rattles out. And there is a whole bunch of people here at Paizola Pavilion tonight. Both free throws no good. Rebound by Tyler. The Braves will have it. Out to Cortez, who pitches it up quickly. Drives inside the three-point line, then has to back out. Out top to Jeffrey Ray.
Yeah. Cortez was guarded by Can Ozturk, and he was slapping at the ball. No foul called.
Ray drives in, misses the layup, no good. Rebound, Wolverines. They're on the run. Ray's back good defensively, however. Kritnik inside.
Blocked by Tyler.
Ray's rebound. Cortez brings it up again. Out to Jeffrey Ray. Cortez up top. Drives into the paint. Tries to get a shot up. No good. Rebound, Wolverines.
And so far, the pace has been pretty frenetic here tonight.
2-2 is our score. Drive to the baseline. Layup, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. Rebound again. Blocked by Tyler, but a foul. Nope, no ball.
Yep. And it wasn't just Tyler. There were Ryan Morgan got a hand in there too, and they basically just formed a ceiling over the top of the ball.
Possession arrow goes to the Braves. 2-2 is the score, almost 2 minutes into the first quarter.
We're seeing pressure.
Nice pass to Tyler. Spin move in the paint. Layoff off the back. No good.
Good job by Lompoc breaking the press, though.
Steal by Ray. Ray on the move. Nice pass over there to Morgan. Can't get the layup ball.
And it is just up and down here right now.
Shot from 5 feet, no good.
Rebound by Morgan.
Cortez drops it off to Jeffrey Ray, who will bring it up across midcourt. And you're right, Mike. This is up and down the court. Pace slowing down just a little bit.
Little 21 on 21 action there as they tried to get it into Ruben Cortez and Stefan Kurtanik. Out of bounds off the Wolverines. Yep. Braves ball. Andrew Villa will inbound from the far sideline. Gets it into Morgan. He's up top. Braves setting up their offense. Ray's now got it. Up above the three-point line. Villa is the cutter.
Tyler sets a screen. Ball comes loose. Morgan's got it just past the free throw line. Over to Ray. Shot is up. It's in. Good. 2 points for Jeffrey Ray and the Braves, and Lompoc has its first lead of the night. It's 4-2 with just under 5 minutes left here in the first. Traveling. Turnover on the Wolverines. Braves ball.
I know it's early, but I have to mention that so far, I think the officiating in this game has been superb. I haven't seen a call that was even slightly off yet.
3 points from the corner. That's in and out for Andrew Villa.
Used about 90% of the rim.
Shot blocked by Jordan Tyler.
Yeah, and that was a guy was making a move on the defender who was, I believe that was Devin Villalobos, number 13, and Tyler cleaned up the mess.
Still Wolverines ball. They'll inbound. Good Lompoc defense. Wolverines have to reset. Osterk has it up top. Over to Kritnik. He drives the lane, dumps it off. Driving the baseline is number 22.
Great block by Morgan.
Out of bounds. And a foul.
I think Morgan blocked it, and then it was picked up again by Francis Bimmy.
Foul called on Devin Villalobos, his first. And Bimmy will head to the line, makes the first one. It's 4-3 now. Braves lead by 1 with 4:13 left and 1 free throw pending. This is the second. Braves hold on to their 1 point lead.
Tyler with the rebound. Off to Ray.
Back over to Tyler up top. Now Ray's got it. Little two-man ball out front. Pass inside to Villa. Drives the baseline. Shoots it back out to Morgan. Across to Tyler at the three-point line.
Beautiful move.
Crossover into the paint. Spin move. Puts it up. Dumps it in. Jordan Tyler for 2, and it's 6-3. Braves on top. 3-point attempt. No good. Rebound goes into the hands of Jeffrey Ray. And he gets fouled in the backcourt.
Morgan did a good job of deflecting that rebound out to Ray, and then Ray got body checked into the scorer's table.
That'll draw a foul every time.
Yeah.
3:31 to go here in the first. It's 6-3. Lompoc Braves on top.
That's the first foul on Oster.
Hashtag Gutty Little Brave.
Indeed.
Ryan Morgan's got it up top. Pass inside to Jordan Tyler. Bobbles it a little bit. The ball comes loose, and it'll be Wolverines ball the other way.
2-on-2.
Layup on the other end is good. That was put in by Petar Panic. And it's 6-5. Braves lead. Jeffrey Ray bringing it up for the Braves. Drives into the key.
Body's on the floor.
Back inside to Tyler. Spins. Puts it up. No good off the back iron. Rebound. Carnegie. Long pass down court. Layup is up and in. Petar panic with 4 points in a row for the Wolverines. And Carnegie back out in front 7-6. Long pass down to Villa off the hands and out of bounds.
And we only have 2:36 remaining here in the first quarter, Greg.
Frenetic, I think, is a good way to describe this.
Frenetic. And Ruben Cortez back in, replacing Devin Villalobos.
7-6 is our score.
Not a lot of substitutions by either team.
The Wolverines lead the Braves here late in the first quarter. Out front to Morgan. Drives to the three-point line, cuts it into the paint, throws it up off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Ozturk.
And he pushes it up the floor.
Wolverines set the offense. Kritnik has it up top, guarded by Ruben Cortez.
Nice screen.
Can't get the shot to go.
Rebound Morgan. Off to Ray.
Ray will bring it up. Little pressure in the backcourt, man-on-man defense. Cortez has got it. Gets to the free throw line, changes direction, stops, pivots, blocks, shot. The Wolverines have got it. Nice passing going down the court. And a layup by Stefan Kritinek gives the Wolverines a 9-6 lead. Braves quickly back down the other way. Inside to Morgan. Shot no good. Rebound, Villa fighting for the ball. Jump ball.
It'll go to Carnegie.
Carnegie arrow. Held inbound from underneath the basket.
Look at 27.
9-6. Carnegie leads the Braves. Late first quarter. Wolverines bring it up. Pass up. Blocked by Jordan Tyler. That's his third or fourth block already here in the first quarter. Braves have it.
And give it away.
Turn it over on the far baseline. Long pass. Intercepted by Tyler. Back up to Cortez. Going the other way.
And Braves will slow it down just a bit. Right to Kayab.
From the corner, no good. Rebound, Carnegie. And they'll slow the pace up a little bit as they walk over at midcourt. Braves try and set up their offense, their defense.
20-second differential on the shot clock and the game clock.
Pass inside, surrounded by Braves. Now to the corner, three ball, no good.
Nice rebound.
Rebound and putback, however.
That was
Can Ozturk with the rebound and the putback, and it's 11-6. Wolverines lead with 20 seconds left here in the first.
Braves need some points.
Villa drives the lane, puts it up and in, busts the ball for foul. Andrew Villa with the and one. He'll go to the line. 14.3 seconds. It's 11-8. Carnegie leads with 1 point coming, one free throw coming for Villa.
And that's the second foul on the point guard, Ozturk.
Villa to the line, shooting one. Drains it. It's 11-9, 14.3 seconds left for the Wolverines as they bring it up court. Kritnik's got it out front, guarded by Morgan. Drives the lane. Misses the layup. Rebound up and in, and foul.
Wow, that was a great move.
Francis Beebe gets the rebound, goes right back up for the putback, gets it to go, and draws the foul with only 0.2 seconds left in the quarter. That's a killer. And completes the three-point play. And that will bring the quarter to an end. A torrid pace, back and forth for 8 minutes.
And that was the first foul on Morgan, if you're keeping score at home.
14-9 is the score after one. The Carnegie Schools-Riverside Wolverines leading the Lompoc Braves. I had a chance to speak with Coach Paul Chirota's pregame. We talked about the height of these guys and what he was going to try and do to counter it. And he said the plan was to do just what we're seeing here, is run the floor and try and wear these guys down by the fourth quarter, tire them out.
Play basketball, and the significant thing, I think, so far is that Ozturk has 2 fouls. If they can get a third one on him there early, get the point guard out of the game, that makes it real interesting.
Yep. 14-9 after one quarter, a 5-point lead for the visitors. Remember, the winner goes on to play in the CIF Southern Section Division 4A final next Friday night, a week from tonight. That would be against either Rolling Hills or Covina. They're playing in the other semifinal tonight at Rolling Hills, I believe. Rolling Hills being the #1 seed in the tournament.
Yep. Nobody really thought Carnegie Riverside would be here, and absolutely nobody thought Lompoc would be here.
The Braves are definitely the Cinderella story of this tournament, that's for sure. And we will start the second quarter. The Braves will inbound. Jeffrey Ray has it in midcourt. Started there by Lizichkov into Tyler. No good. Nice rebound by Ruben Cortez. Fights through traffic, puts it up again.
Gets it to Tyler, who gets it out to Ray.
Back out to Cortez above the three-point line. Inside to Ryan Morgan, down deep. Off the glass and good. And it's 14-11. Just underway here in the second quarter. Wolverines back on offense. They'll slow it up, set up their offense now. Ozturk has it up top. Over to Kritnik, broken up by Ray. He's on the move, he's 1-on-2. Shot is blocked and out of bounds. Braves possession. A great effort and hustle by Jeffrey Ray. And also good defensive pursuit there by a pair of Wolverines to track him down and keep him from making an easy layup. Villa from the corner, that one's short, no good. Rebound to Tyler, puts it back up and in. And the Braves right in this thing, down by 1. It's 14-13, Wolverines lead by 1. 1 minute into the second quarter, deep into the paint. And good.
Another nice shot by Beamy.
Francis Beamy, he's 6'6".
And he can play.
And looks every inch of it. It's 16-13 now. Braves trailing by 3. Andrew Villa drives the paint. Ball taken away, but fouled. And that's Ozturk.
And we'll see if they call the foul on him.
I think it ought to be. Yes. They're calling up to the second on Ozturk. On shooting foul, the Braves will inbound. Ball stolen from Tyler. 1-on-2 going the other way. Layup is no good. Kevin Carl couldn't get it to go. Jeffrey Ray with a nice fake, tries the layup, no good.
Oh, they've got a 3 on nobody.
And a nice layup on the other side for the Wolverines. And it's 18-13. That, I believe, was Petar Penick. And it's 18-13, Wolverines lead with 6 minutes left here in the second. In deep to Ryan Morgan, can't get it to drop. Ball bouncing around, finally it's picked up by the Wolverines. 3-on-2 break. Foul going to the basket. Stefan Kritnik.
Well, call that a blocking foul on the Braves.
Kritnik in the act of shooting, he'll go to the line for 2. Clock stopped with 5:50 left here in the second. It's 18-13. Wolverines lead with 2 shots coming. First one rattles out.
First foul on Ruben Cortez.
Morgan out. Raymond Moore in for the Braves. Second free throw. Nothing but net. Ruben Cortez on the fast break. Gets fouled as he tries to put the layup in. Cortez will go to the line. It took him all of about 3 seconds to get all the way down the court.
Yep.
It's 19-13. Lompoc trails by 6.
Panic with the foul.
Ruben Cortez shooting 2. First one's off the back iron, no good. 5:46 left here in the second quarter. In a relatively packed gymnasium here at Paisola Pavilion. Brian Ayer Court. Cortez shooting a second one. Makes that one look easy. It's now a 5-point lead for the Wolverines, 19-14.
You thinking everybody will get to 50 in this one?
They certainly did last game.
Yeah. Ooh, good.
Trapped at midcourt, but they break
Good
it.
passing.
Villa knocks it out of bounds.
It's not good handling.
Little midcourt pressure there by the Braves.
Yeah.
Out of bounds to the Wolverines.
Kevin Carl in the game now for the Wolverines.
Ozturk has it out top. Nice ball handling, loses it.
And so is Cam Oz.
3-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound Braves.
That's number
Raymond
12.
Moore's got it. Sends it over to Jeffrey Ray. Moore from just inside the 3-point line. In and out. Heartbreak. No good. Rebound Wolverines. Ozturk has it at midcourt. Guarded by Villalobos. Well guarded by Villalobos.
And they're doing
3-point from the corner. Number 11. Lizitskov drains the 3-ball and it's 22-14. The lead is up to 8. Jeffrey Ray breaks the trap, gets it across midcourt. Raymond Moore has it, drops it back off to Ray.
Wolverines have taken the driving penetration from the top of the key and then kicking it out to the left wing.
Via a nice spin move to get to the paint. Takes up the easy layup for 2. And it's 22-16. Wolverines lead.
Braves hanging around. Great defense by Villalobos. Down on top.
Ivkovic.
Scoop move.
Puts it in for 2. Lead back to 8. 24-16. Wolverines on top. Villalobos has it for the Braves.
Moore cleans up some garbage out front.
Bodies everywhere, no whistles. Inside to Tyler. Forces his way in. No foul, ball comes loose.
Yep. Braves ball.
Differing opinions on what that should have been.
Yep.
People on this side of the building seem to want to charge. The other folks wanted a foul, and the officials let them play.
Yep.
Long pass out to Jeffrey Ray, back to midcourt. 3:45 left here in the second. Ray drives the paint.
Oh.
Can't get the layup to go, however, but draws a foul in the act of shooting. Jeffrey Ray will go to the line for 2. It's 24-16. The Wolverines lead by 8 with 3:41 left here in the second quarter.
Foul on number 11, still John Mishevitt.
Ray short with the first free throw off the front of the iron. You got to think a pace like this has got to start wearing down some people. Yeah. I'm getting tired just watching them. Both free throws by Ray come up short. Yeah. Carnegie rebound.
I'm afraid one of the people that's wearing out is Jeffrey Ray. Neither one of those free throws were.
That's usually what happens when you're tired.
Yeah.
Ooh. Aaron pass goes in the backcourt.
Threw it away.
And out of bounds. It'll be Ray's ball.
Yeah.
The first really careless play we've seen from the Wolverines.
Mm-hmm.
That was just an errant pass.
Yeah.
Well, all the way into the Lompoc side of the court, and Ray will inbound it just around the 3-point line. Gets it out to Morgan. Back over to Ray. Kayabyab in the game for the Braves. Villa's on the wing.
Give it to me.
Villa's got it top of the key.
Oh, nice move.
Nice move. Gets into the paint. Puts it up. No good. Draws the foul. It's off the clock with 3:08 left here in the second quarter. Score is 24-16. The Wolverines lead the Braves, with Andrew Villa at the line to shoot 2.
Foul was on number 5, Julio Roche.
We should know we have some listeners down in Riverside this evening.
Glad to have you.
KPEGradio.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you listening to KPEG Radio.
Hits them both.
That's what you need. 24-18 now. Braves trail by only 6 with 3:08 left here in the first half.
Which is just gone blazingly fast.
Turnover. Braves have got it. Ryan Morgan up to Kayabyab. Now back to Morgan. Braves will reset. Cortez has got it at the wing. Inside to Tyler. Double team. Shot is blocked. That was Beamy on the block, and the pass is too far and out of bounds off the Wolverines' Lompoc ball. Yep. Even the 6'5" Nikola Kovic could not catch that one.
Yeah, well, he made a good attempt at it, but he would have needed another 3-4 inches to reach that one.
Braves inbound with 2:45 left here in the half. Slowing it down just a little bit as Ray brings it across midcourt.
Wolverines pick up at half court with Cam Oz on Jeffrey Ray. And there is a lot of banging underneath the basket.
Tyler inside, back to the basket, makes a little move, puts it up, no good. Rebound Morgan, and the foul. Gets the friendly bounce and draws the and one. And it's 24-20. Wolverines lead. Ryan Morgan shooting 1. Morgan cashes in on the three-point opportunity, and it's a three-point game, 24-21 with 2:22 left. Whistles will stop play, and what do we got? So we're going to clean up
yeah, we got some
wet spot on the floor we're going to take care of. All right. That gives us a moment to thank our good friend Donnie Cross, athletic director here at Lompoc High School, for allowing us to be here this evening. Always a pleasure to work with Donnie and everybody here at the Braves athletic staff, and we appreciate their hospitality. Thanks, Donnie. And a big thank you to my boss and good friend, Rich Grasick, doing what he does best, not saying no. Thanks, Rich.
Yeah, we appreciate it when Rich does that. Almost stolen by Villa.
Wolverines have the ball at midcourt with 2:15 left in the half. They'll reset. Villa guarding Ozturk out front.
And he turned it over. And we're starting to see Carnegie come just a little bit apart at the seams.
Several turnovers here in the last few minutes for the Wolverines. Braves have the ball. Ray brings it up across the court with 2 minutes to go. Tyler sets a screen, now goes down inside. Villa up top, drives the lane, blocked inside. Rebound is up and out. Oh, no good. Bounced 4 times off the rim and then falls off.
Yeah.
The Wolverines come up with it.
Tyler was Johnny on the spot to get that rebound and tipped it back, and I thought that was going. Tipped away by Tyler, but taken back, and then knocked out of bounds. And it's getting sloppy out there.
Andrew Villa on the floor, knocking the ball around. Timeout. Timeout Braves with 1:32.
No, coach's timeout by Carnegie, 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. 1:32 left in the half. We got a 3-point ball game. The Wolverines lead 24-21. You're listening to the game of the week, the CIF Southern Section 4 Basketball Championships.
Division 4A.
That's right. Right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG. I'm Greg Ratcliffe. That's Mike Loney. Judy Baker's back at the KPEG control.
On the Braves Radio Network.
Supervising the KPEGradio.com webcast as well. Once again, thank you to all our web listeners, those down in Riverside. We appreciate you joining us.
Appreciate everybody joining us from all around the world, Greg.
That's right. And we are so happy to be here and so proud of this Lompoc basketball team to get where they are tonight.
Lost 8 of their first 9 games. Actually, Carnegie got off to a little bit of a slow start. They were 0-4.
Well, here's what's interesting. The Braves entered the playoffs at 12-15. It took 3 playoff wins to get them to 500 for the season. So that's where they are right now.
Okay. They have gotten better over the course of the season.
You betcha.
Oh, hustle, hustle, hustle. And Braves ball.
Out of bounds off Wolverines. And Brian Morgan will inbound for the Braves on the far sideline with 1:22 left. 24-21 is the score.
Carnegie will go full court press again.
Brian Morgan will bring it up, drops it off to Kayab. You have to avoid the pressure.
Brings it across the court.
Jeffrey Ray has to get across midcourt before he can take it. Now we've got a reset with 1:09 left.
And we have a height mismatch of major proportions.
Kayab in the corner, inside to Tyler. Looking for somebody to get it to. Off to Morgan. Jeffrey Ray. Long two, no good. Long rebound goes out to Kritinik. And now over to Beamy. Kritinik resets, drives in, drops it off the side for an easy layup to Pitar Pennick. It's 26-21. Fast break for the Braves. And they're going to count it. Goaltending called on Kevin Carl. Some of the folks here on the Wolverine side don't agree. I think it was pretty clear cut.
26-23 with 30 seconds to go.
Wolverines bring it up. Lompoc sets up their defense.
Shot clock is off. Oh, nice shot.
Stefan Kritinik from about 18 feet. It's good, and it's 28-23. Braves have 12 seconds to go.
Ray jumps it off.
Stolen at Morgan. Kevin Carl's got it.
Tipped away by Morgan. Out of bounds. It'll still be Wolverine ball, but they'll have to reset with 5.8 seconds.
But Morgan did a great job to get back and save what would have been an easy layup. 28-23. Wolverines with 5.8 seconds left here in the half. Wolverines will inbound from under the basket. Julio Aroca inside.
Oh,
blocked by Tyler.
Jeffrey Ray has it.
Braves won't be able to get off a shot, but they dodged the bullet with a nice block. Another block by Jordan Tyler to deny a basket underneath. And the half will end with the Wolverines holding on to a 5-point lead. It's 28-23. Carnegie Riverside on top.
And these teams came to play some basketball tonight.
And they're doing it for sure. The teams will go take a break, and we will take a breather.
And we'll be back shortly.
We'll give you 10 minutes to send you back to some pertinent information happening around the Lompoc Valley, and we'll see you for the second half. You are listening to the KPEG Game of the Week right here on 100.9 FM and KPEGradio.com.
Refill your favorite beverage. Whatever you do, don't go away, because second half action will be starting up real soon right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. With millions of YouTube views, shares, Instagram likes, followers, and fans across the globe. But what do all these amazing pets have in common? Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a shelter or adoptable pets near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard? Well, that's entirely up to you. Visit theshelterpetproject.org and hear more about Hamilton the Pug, Toast, and Keyboard Cat's amazing adoption stories. Start a story, adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Your perfect pet is just a click away at theshelterpetproject.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Fire, flood, hazardous spills, active shooter, extreme weather. In Santa Barbara County, there are things you need to know. If we can't reach you, we can't alert you. Sign up for Santa Barbara County Emergency Alerts today. To receive alerts via email, cell, and landline, sign up online at www.awareandprepare.org. Or for limited emergency information, text your zip code to 888-777 because you need to know.
Dave, what are you doing?
Just sending a gift to Dave 2037.
Who?
Me in the future. I save a little money from every paycheck as a gift to Dave 2037, so he can spend it on things like anti-gravity boots or a hologram Doberman, something cool like that. I think Dave 2037 deserves it. He worked hard. What are you getting Steve 2037?
I guess I was thinking Steve 2037 would just fend for himself.
Well, alright, but don't expect to be borrowing my anti-gravity boots.
You want to have money in your future? You got to start saving now. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free ideas and easy ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
Hey, let's just hope Steve 2037 doesn't get his hands on a cold time machine, because he is going to come back here and knock some sense into you.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
We hope you are enjoying KPEG's live coverage of tonight's game between the Carnegie Riverside Wolverines and the Lompoc Braves. If the Braves win tonight, they would be on to the CIF Southern Section Division 4A final next Friday. They would face the winner of the Rolling Hills Covina game, also being played tonight. And let's also congratulate the Cabrillo girls basketball team and wish them success as they play their semifinal game tomorrow night in Sunny Hills. Our next scheduled broadcast is set for next Tuesday as Cabrillo visits Lompoc for our first baseball game of the season. Thanks for joining us tonight, and thank you for listening to your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG. The Lompoc Valley Chamber of Commerce and Visitors Bureau invites you to their Dancing with the Stars style fundraiser on Saturday, March 10th. The event will benefit the Chamber and 5 other local nonprofit organizations chosen by the participating dancers. The participants are working with professional dance instructors and will compete for the coveted Mirror Ball Trophy and the title of Lompoc Valley Star, all while raising money for their selected nonprofit. The event will be held at the Anderson Recreation Center and will feature a catered dinner, beer and wine for purchase, and a silent auction. Tickets start at $55 per person and are available now at the Chamber office at 111 South I Street or online at lompoc.com. More details are available at the lompoc.com website or contact the Chamber at 736-4567.
Hello, I'm Samantha Scroggin, Community Relations Manager with the City of Lompoc, and let's tune in to what's happening in Lompoc. Our annual Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament is approaching and is scheduled for the weekend of March 16th. The tournament is open to 3rd through 8th graders. Cost is just $250 per team. Speaking of basketball, our Men's Basketball League is now registering through the Lompoc Recreation Division. Sign up now through March 7th. Our Lompoc Library has launched its Zip Book program, enabling staff to order books that aren't in stock and have them delivered to your house for free. Looking to be a lifeguard? Our lifeguard training course will be held on March 8th through March 11th. The course includes lifeguard training, CPR, and first aid. Cost is just $75 per person, and training is held at the Lompoc Aquatic Center. The City of Lompoc Community Development Program is pleased to offer its single-family home emergency repair program. This program has assistance available for low-income single-family homeowners who don't have money on hand for emergency repairs. Applications are available on our city's website and at Lompoc City Hall. Get more information on all these programs and more at cityoflompoc.com. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you for joining us. We'll talk to you next time when we tune in Lompoc.
Hey Lompoc, now that your newest, bestest, most favoritist radio station is up and running, why not put us to work? If your organization has a nonprofit event or fundraiser coming up, let KPEG help spread the word. Just submit your public service announcement at least 2 weeks in advance, and we'll handle the rest. Call us at 875-2750 for details. That's 875-2750. After all, KPEG is your community radio station. Serving you is what we do.
It's the Lompoc Women's Club Spring Bunko Fundraiser. It will be open at 12 p.m. and the games will begin at 1 p.m. It all takes place on March 24th at the Valley of the Flowers Half Century Club, 341 North N Street. Tickets are $10, and there will be lots of great food and prizes. For more information, call Carlina at 315-4941 and bring a friend to the Spring Bunko Fundraiser. See you there.
By now, you've probably figured out that KPEG is not your ordinary average radio station. In fact, we're anything but ordinary. First, you'll never ever hear a commercial on KPEG. We're all about the music. And how about that music? We play more music with more variety than any other station in the area. And not just the standard tunes you hear everywhere else. Sure, we play rock and oldies and your favorite classic rock songs, but we'll also introduce you to some deep tracks that you might not have heard. Some new rock, and even some bands that are a bit off the mainstream. That's what makes KPEG so unique. Well, that and our exclusive live sports coverage. But the point is that KPEG is different by design. Enjoy it. We're 100.9 KPEG.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Dad? Son, come home with me. Visit the secret panda village? Sleep like a panda. Eat like a panda. I knew I wasn't eating up to my potential.
It's not always easy being a dad, but it's always worth it.
Let me teach you how to belly gong.
Awesome! Take time to be a dad today.
Thanks, Dad.
Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
I wasn't prepared to be a caregiver to Mom, but a little over a year ago, we realized she couldn't take care of herself without our help. And well, how could I not be there for her? I had no idea how hard it would be, and just what I would need to know. Things I never thought of, like how to improve her mood and, even for me, ways to stay positive. Luckily, I found the Caregiving Resource Center from AARP. It had articles about the basics that got me started, but also information about the hurdles I was facing in this new role. I could even connect with experts and hear from others who had been in my place. I know this road we're on isn't an easy one, but I'm really happy to have the extra help for her and for me. Caregiving Resource Center at AARP.org.
And welcome back to Paizola Pavilion, ladies and gentlemen, while the second half is just about to get underway. Wolverines leading 28-23, and they will inbound to start the third quarter. Here we go.
Ray versus Oztu up top.
16 minutes left to see who goes to the final. Turnover is the result of the Wolverines' first possession of the second half, and the Braves will inbound.
Beamy tried to turn on Ryan Morgan, and couldn't keep a handle on the ball.
Pace looks a little slower here to start the second half as the Braves walk across midcourt. Tyler's got it out top now, deep inside to Ruben Cortez. Stops, pivots, can't find a shot, so puts it back outside to Ray. Ray breaks loose, puts in a nice little floater from about 12 feet. And it's 28-25. Wolverines back on offense. Nice pass up front, all the way across. Out of bounds. Turnover.
Yep.
The first two possessions of the half for the Wolverines are turnovers.
Carl made a valiant effort to keep it in bounds, but couldn't quite keep it. By the way, a halftime score, Rolling Hills Prep leads Covina 26-16.
That is the other semifinal going on now. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game next Friday night. Jordan Tyler inside for the Braves, puts it off the glass, up and in, and it's a one-point game, 28-27. The Braves able to cash in on both of those Wolverine turnovers to start the second half.
Nice job by Tyler staying with it. His first shot went up, hit the side of the backboard. He got the rebound and took it back up.
Scramble for the ball inside, now it's back out to Osford.
Yeah. covered by Cortez. Oh, nice pass inside. Blocked, however, by Morgan.
Kevin Carl got a shot blocked. The outlet pass by the Braves.
Stolen by Ozturk. Oh.
Beebe loses the handle, then blocked by Jordan Tyler.
Got the rebound and put it back, though.
Carl able to keep working and puts that one in. And it's now 30-27. Wolverines lead.
And ball poked away by Beanie.
He'll go end to end. Kripnick makes the drive.
And he's fouled.
Going to call that a shooting foul? Looks like it.
Yep.
5:57 left here in the third. Just over 2 minutes into the third quarter.
And that was the first foul on Ray.
First free throw, no good. Stevan Kripnick shooting two, misses the first.
Carnegie has not been spectacular at the line tonight.
Drains the second one, however. It's now 31-27. Wolverines lead. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Cortez in deep to Jordan Tyler. Turnover.
And Tyler and Beanie have been banging each other underneath the baskets all night, and that looks like it's going to continue.
There's been some contact.
They've been letting him play.
Yep.
Like I said earlier, I think the officiating has been really good tonight.
Three-pointer from the far corner, short. Rebound, Morgan drops it off to Ray. Ooh, and Ozturk's going to draw a blocking foul in the backcourt, and that's going to be his third. That'll sit Ozturk down. .5:24 left in the third. 31-27 is our score. The Wolverines lead. The Braves will have the ball. Andrew Villa will inbound from the far sideline. Understand we were talking to some of the folks here from Riverside. We've got listeners tonight. Wolverines fans in Nevada, Michigan, and even some in Canada, Mike. So welcome. Welcome to KPEGradio.com. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you tuning in.
Welcome to the Lompoc Braves Radio Network International version.
That's right. They don't call it the World Wide Web for nothing.
Nope.
Little floor maintenance going on here as we had a spill on the far side.
Yeah.
Gives us just a second while they've got a little break in the action. We want to congratulate the Cabrillo girls basketball team as well. They're having a great postseason run. They'll be playing a semifinal game of their own tomorrow night against Sunny Hills. So congratulations to them on a great season and good luck tomorrow night. Go Cons.
Indeed. By the way, Greg, you mentioned Donnie Cross earlier, and I was asking Donnie, because I certainly can't remember one, but should the Braves be able to pull this out tonight, I believe that would be their first ever appearance in a CIF championship in boys basketball. Not bad for a first-year coach.
Yep. I think this is their first time in the semis in since 94 or something like that.
Yeah, so, it's been a while. I certainly.
Okay, back to action. Braves with the ball. Just over 5 minutes left here in the third. 31-27.
Nice pass inside to Ray.
Ray gets the shot to go. And it's a two-point game, 31-29, Wolverines. Double teamed up top. Now drop off pass, 21 on the run. Layup off the rim. Rebound, however, to the Wolverines. Kripnick on the shot, couldn't get it to go. Now driving the baseline.
Oh, beautiful block by Tyler.
Kevin Carl got his shot blocked by Tyler. That's probably 6 blocks by
at least
Jordan Tyler so far tonight.
Braves couldn't hold it, though, and it dribbled out of bounds. It'll be inbounds to the Wolverines with a new shot clock.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Kripnick out front. Takes a screen by Beamy.
Blocked by Tyler.
Andrew Villa with the ball for the Braves now, going the other way. Tries the baseline, has to pull it back out. Inside to Tyler.
Morgan over to
Villalobos all alone. Free ball, no good.
And over the back, called on Tyler.
Rebound goes to Kevin Carl.
Well, they're going to call a hold.
Foul is on the Wolverines. And the Braves will inbound. Okay, well, 2-point game, 31-29. Carnegie leads with 4:11 left here in the third. Andrew Villa, three ball, short. Rebound, Wolverines. Fast break. And a nice layup by Kritnick puts it in for two. And it's 33-29. Tyler with the pass to Morgan. Tries to get into the paint. Turnaround jumper, no good.
Yep. The outside stuff just isn't falling for the Braves tonight.
Ditkovic over to Kritnick. Now the reset. 3:40 left in the third.
Chance to open up this lead a little bit here for the...
Driving the baseline goes Kedar Panic.
Tremendous body control by Panic.
Puts in the layup, and it's 35-29. 4 quick points for the Wolverines. Jeffrey Ray drops it off. Inside, picked off. Another fast break, and another layup goes in for Panic. Timeout, Braves. 6 very quick points for the Wolverines, and it's now 37-29. Carnegie
and both times Carnegie's been able to push it out to a decent lead. It's been because of back-to-back buckets by Panic. So I guess you could say they're pushing the Panic button.
I knew you'd get there sometime tonight.
Yeah. Well, I had to. It's kind of in the contract.
As you might be able to hear, the Braves brought their pep band along tonight. They're over on the far side.
Yeah. And they have been peppy.
They are pepping. Yes, indeed. 37-29 is the score. The Wolverines lead by 8 with 3:17 left here in the third quarter. Braves ball as they inbound from underneath the basket. They'll take it full court.
Braves have 1 foul. Wolverines have 2.
Jeffrey Ray brings it across midcourt for the Braves. Over to Ryan Morgan. Over to Tyler. Pass to Cortez. Stolen. Stepan Kritnick. 1 against 1 on Ruben Cortez, and Ruben will foul him to prevent the layup.
And they're going to talk about whether or not this is going to be an intentional.
Ruben kind of wrapped his arms around from the back, trying to knock the ball away. Question is, they're going to call it a shooting foul or not? 2 shots. Yep. Two-shot foul. Kritnick will go to the line. And we've got some extracurricular activity going on here down somewhere the sideline. And someone is going to be escorted out of off the court. Yeah, that's what we don't want to see.
Very quick reaction by security.
Okay, that's not what this is all about. There is a police presence here tonight, and one fan got unruly and out of line, and he was immediately removed from the building. Yep. And that will draw an official timeout. Now they will bring the players back out to get back to what we're here for. And we still got some people pretty upset here, and it's including the Wolverines coach. Okay, so back to basketball. Kritnick drains the first of 2 free throws. It's 38-29 with one more to go. Second one's off the rim, rebound by Jordan Tyler, out to Ruben Cortez. Pass inside to Tyler, broken up. Oh, knocked away by Cortez and dunked by Tyler. And Tyler with a powerful jam. And the place is going crazy, Mike. It's 38-31. If you can even hear me talk.
Just barely. Almost stolen, but they're going to call the foul.
Foul on the floor, no shot. Foul against the Braves. Wolverines will inbound with 2:27 left here in the third. 38-31 is the score. Wolverines leading.
First foul on Andrew Villa.
Britnick out front. Drops it off. Over to Ivkovic. Covered by Jeffrey Ray. Oh, beautiful shot. Was that a three or a two? That was a three. Just outside the line, a three ball gives the Wolverines a 10-point lead. It's 41-31.
And we have a foul on the floor before the shot.
Foul on the other end. 41-31, a 10-point Wolverine lead with 2:05 left here in the third. The Braves will inbound. Tyler gets it. Back to the basket. Spins. Shot blocked.
Second foul, by the way, on Lynchevich.
Ivkovic driving the lane, double team, puts it
off the glass.
And it's 43-31. Cortez brings it up for Lompoc. Sets a screen by Tyler. And Ruben Cortez does what he does and drains a three. Timeout. Timeout Braves. 43-34 after the three ball by Ruben Cortez. 1:33 left in the third quarter.
Another 20-second timeout.
You are listening to the KPEG Game of the Week on your home for local sports 100.9 KPEG Radio and KPEGradio.com.
The Braves Radio Network.
That's Mike Loney. I'm Greg Ratcliffe. Judy Baker back at KPEG Control. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and listening tonight. We are pleased and proud to be here for you. We should note that these players from the Wolverines are multinational as well as our listeners. They've got players from Serbia and Turkey and Brazil and all over the place. So.
Yeah, tonight from Riverside.
Very good to see.
Braves pick up half court.
Britnick on the drive, out of bounds to the Wolverines.
Britnick on the drive. Jordan Tyler on the block. He's
inside, spin move off the glass, no good.
Oh, nice tip.
Tip back in is good.
Beamy.
Lead back to 11, 45-34. Inside to Tyler. Little mini hook shot is good from 5 feet. 45-36 now. Braves trail by 9 with 1 minute to go on the third. Ball comes loose in the corner, saved by Ruben Cortez, but goes back to the Wolverines. And the pass picked off by Ryan Morgan. The Braves fighting hard with 45 seconds. Three ball by Jordan Tyler off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Wolverines.
34 seconds to go. 5 seconds differential on the shot clock.
Britnick has it at the free throw line. Now back over to Kovic. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound Cortez. He's got it.
And he's
1-on-2. Stop and pump. Shot blocked. Rebound Morgan off the rim. No good. Rebound Wolverines.
14 seconds.
And here comes Carnegie. And they'll hold it up for the final shot of the quarter. Foul out front by Cortez. Stops the clock with 6.9 seconds left in the quarter. And the Wolverines will inbound. 45-36 is the score.
Neither team close to the bonus.
Cortez on defense. Free ball from the corner. No good. That'll bring the third quarter to an end. The score after 3. Lompoc trails by 9. It's the Wolverines 45, the Braves 36. You're listening to the CIF Southern Section Ford Football 4A Division Championships right here on KPEG Radio, KPEGradio.com. Your home for local sports.
Oh, wow. Rolling Hills Prep has so far outscored Covina 14-1 in the third quarter, taking a 40-17 lead.
14-1?
14-1.
That'll win you a game or two.
Yeah.
The winner of this game will play, the winner of that Rolling Hills Covina game, looking more like that, will be the number 1 seed Rolling Hills team. The Braves are going to have to overcome a 9-point deficit here in the fourth quarter if they want to continue their magical season. They've got 8 minutes to come up with some defense and some points. And there's some serious energy in this building here tonight.
There is indeed.
The Braves huddle up on the sideline, working out their strategy. Bunch of seniors on this team: Jeffrey Ray, Jordan Tyler, Joseph Rookhausen, Xavier Nix, Devin Villalobos, Ruben Cortez, AJ Arias, playing what could be their last high school basketball game of their career.
Bunch of 6'6" seniors playing for Carnegie as well.
The Braves will inbound to start the fourth quarter. We've got 8 minutes left in this one, folks. Jeffrey Ray's got it. Inside to Villa, back out to Ray. Villalobos now up top. Good man-to-man defense here. Tyler now drives the lane. Kicks it back outside to Villa. 3-point ball, no good. Rebound, Wolverines.
Ball just a little bit short from the left corner.
Kritnick will bring it up. And the ball will go around the horn. Zivkovic. Kritnick drives the lane. Blocked again by Tyler. Scooped up by Morgan. Veal will bring it up. 3-on-2. Drops it off to Ray. Can't get the shot to go. Out of bounds. Off the Wolverines. Lompoc ball. And these guys are running the court.
Ruben Cortez back in for Villalobos.
Oh, Ruben with a nice cut to the hole and an easy 2 points for Ruben Cortez. 45-38 is the score. Wolverines lead. 1 minute into the fourth quarter. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Jordan Tyler. Jeffrey Ray will bring it up for Lompoc.
Ray pushes it in, kicks it back out to Tyler.
Tyler from the 3-point line. Now back out to Ray. Cortez trying to get loose on the far side. Back over to Morgan, out of bounds off of Ryan Morgan's foot. Turnover, Wolverines ball. 6:30 left in the fourth. 45-38. Wolverines on top.
Toronto's girls to our left looking on anxiously.
3-point shot short. And again off the foot of Ryan Morgan. Out of bounds to the Wolverines.
He was kind of screened, and all of a sudden the ball hit him in the foot. And he's like, hey, what was that?
Where'd that come from? Long 3-ball from up top. Panic with the shot, no good. Rebound, Ray.
Yeah.
Ray's at the fast break. Ryan Morgan drives to the hole. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound, Carnegie.
Out to Church. Over to Carl.
3-point shot from the far side. That one is off. Rebound tipped up and in I think that was Edgar Panic with the putback, and it's 47-38. Wolverines up by 9 with 5:40 to go.
Villa with the ball.
Walked out of bounds. Nikolai Kovic with the block. And he will come out. Ozturk will come back in. And Villalobos will inbound for the Braves. Will try to. 5-second violation. Couldn't get the ball inbound. Good defense by the Wolverines. Turnover Braves.
You mentioned the seniors for Lompoc. Carnegie has 11 seniors out of their 16 on the squad.
Wow.
Most of them well over 6 foot.
Cross-court pass to Ozturk. Now driving the lane inside deep.
Panic again.
Panic with a nice easy layup. And it's 49-38. The lead's back to 11. Jeffrey Ray, stop and pop from 3. No good. Rebound to Kevin Carl, and the Wolverines will bring it up.
Braves have not been shooting well from three-point range tonight.
Inside 5 minutes remaining now. 49-38 the score. Wolverines lead. Braves running out of time. Pass back out. Three-point shot for number 5. Julio Rocha. Good. Timeout Braves. Rocha with the 3, and it's 52-38.
There's 4:46 remaining in the fourth quarter.
And the Braves are running out of time, Mike. The lead is now 14, largest lead of the night. Coach Jonathan Chaney urging his team to relax and breathe and keep focused. And an eerie silence from across the way, Mike, as the Lompoc Braves faithful are getting a little concerned as the clock gets closer to zeros. 4:46 remaining in one of these teams' season. 52-38, Wolverines lead, and here we go for the last 4:46. The Braves will inbound. A.J. Arias in the game for the Braves will do the honors and bring the ball in for Jeffrey Ray.
Well, win, lose, or draw, I think you could say this has been a very successful season for the Braves. And I think you could have gotten some really good money at the beginning of the year if you'd said that the Braves basketball team would go further than the football team.
Yep. Free ball by Kayabyab, no good. Rebound, Wolverines, and a quick fast break. Ken Ozturk puts it in on an easy layup on the other end, and it's 54-38. Pass inside to Tyler, broken up. And it's a 3-on-2.
Well,
and another layup.
That was by Carl.
Kevin Carl with 2 more points for the Wolverines, and it's 56-38, and this one's getting out of hand.
Yep. Fast break points definitely in favor of Carnegie.
Pass inside to Tyler, broken up, foul.
Jeffrey Ray will take a breather.
Tritnick draws his 3rd foul.
I think they said reset the shot clock.
Okay. And foul away. Braves will inbound again.
It's on Ryan Morgan in his second.
Ray inbounds to Arias, who's got it up top.
Team fouls tied at 4 apiece.
Inside to Andrew Villa. Ball gets loose, but he drives the baseline. Broken up. Another
block
shot
by
block.
Carl. Oh, great job by Ruben Cortez diving on the floor to knock that ball loose.
Ruben Cortez diving to take that pass away.
Break.
And Jeffrey Ray goes the other way, gets the layup to go, and draws the foul. There's no quit in the gutty little Braves, I'll tell you that. Jeffrey Ray with 2. It's 56-40. And Ray will try and complete the three-point play with 3:28 left here in the fourth.
That's the fourth foul on Ken.
A very friendly bounce, but they're going to say that it went so high it bounced off the top of the backboard, so that will discount the shot. Lompoc fans don't like it, but I think that was the right call. If it hits the top or the backboard, it's out of bounds. So,
yeah. Oh,
nice. Kevin Carl missed the initial shot, follows it up, gets a rebound, and gets his own putback, and it's 58-40.
Oh, nice dish to Ray. Can't get it to roll.
Drives the lane, can't get the shot to fall.
Morgan tipped it out to Arias, and then Villa drives the middle, and
ball comes through. Jordan Tyler will take it and stuff it back in for an emphatic 2.
That was a G-ball. Look what I found.
Yep.
A play there.
58-42. A 16-point lead with 2:40 left to go. Braves running out of time. Wolverines content to run out some clock and pass the ball around the horn. Panic will drive it in, now dump it out to the far side. A 2-ball, foot on the line.
That was number 11.
Lizardskopf gets 2, and it's 60-42. Nice pass inside to Ryan Morgan. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound out of bounds off the Wolverines, and the Braves will have it. With 2:10 left to go. Lompoc trailing by 18, 60-42. Inbound to Ray. Here on the near sideline.
Works off a couple of screens, drives, and is fouled on the floor.
Fouled as he was dropping the ball off to Ryan Morgan.
That's the 16th foul.
Non-shooting foul, so the Braves will inbound. Theo will inbound from under the basket. And timeout. I believe that's a full timeout called by the Wolverines, stopping the clock with 2:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Carnegie Riverside leading 60-42. You are listening to the KPEG Game of the Week. It's the CIF Southern Section Division 4A Ford Basketball Championships right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG Radio and KPEGradio.com.
On the Braves Radio Network.
That's Mike Loney. I'm Greg Ratcliffe. Judy Baker's back at KPEG Central doing her thing. We appreciate you all tuning in on the radio and joining us on the internet from all over the world tonight. Thank you for being with us here on KPEG Radio. It's been our pleasure to bring this game to you this evening. We're glad you could join us. So with 2:05 left in the fourth, the Braves will inbound from underneath their own basket. It'll be Andrew Villa with the ball. The Braves will line up in a straight line in the paint, and now they'll split up.
Oh, tipped, but he's going to get it out to A.J. Arias. Back over to Villa.
Villa fakes the three, drives to the three-point line. Now back out to Rubo Cortez. Long three. No good.
Yab comes down with the rebound, but there was a foul underneath. Might have been, well, I don't want to speculate. A.J. Arias is going to the line to shoot anyway.
And it'll be a non-shooting foul, but they're in the penalty, so
they're in the bonus now.
So the seventh team foul. Kevin Carl comes out for the Wolverines. Gets a big hug from his coach.
That's his first foul. He's played very well.
Arias can't make good on the free throw, but the rebound is out of bounds off the Wolverines, so the Braves will get the ball back. Villa to inbound. Gets it over to Cortez. Beyond the three-point line. Works his way around the corner. Gets it off to Ray up top.
Minute 45 remaining in the fourth.
Yep. Pass inside to Morgan. Broken up. And the Wolverines will bring it over to their side of the court and slow things down with 1:30 to go.
Yeah. They're going to burn the clock here. Well, I thought they were.
Shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by the Wolverines, however. They'll bring it out front and slow it down again. 1:15 left here in the game. Pass inside. Panic's got it, puts it up. No good, but he's fouled.
Panic has played very well tonight.
Indeed. It's been all over the boards.
Yeah.
1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. It's 60-42. Wolverines on top. Panic to shoot 2. Gets the first one to bounce in. Makes it a 19-point lead, 61-42. Carnegie Riverside on top. One more free throw coming. Makes that one look easy. And it's 62-42, a 20-point Wolverine lead with just over a minute to go here in the fourth.
Foul was the second on Tyler.
Ray spins, drops it off to Ruben Cortez, takes a 3 ball, can't get it to go. Jordan Tyler, however, with the put back from deep inside. It'll be 62-44. And timeout, Wolverines, with 56.5 seconds left to go. I think this is to pull some starters.
One would certainly suspect that to be the case.
Carnegie Riverside less than a minute away from going to the CIF Southern Section Division 4A final.
Number 14 and number 12 in there for... don't see...
and our first look at number 1, Milos Filipovic, their 6'11 sophomore center.
Yeah, he's kind of a tall, thin string bean kind of guy. A little bit like Colin Osterach.
And an intentional foul by Ruben Cortez in the backcourt. Only the 6th team foul on the Braves, so the Wolverines will inbound. And the Braves will do mass substitutions as well. To a standing ovation by the Lompoc fans on the far side as the starters will exit.
And Colin Osterach is in there. Number 10, Xavier Nix is in there. Number 15, Leandre Coleman. 2 of those 3 sophomores. Nix, the senior.
Brookhausen in for the Braves as well. Here come the Wolverines. Pass to the corner, a 3 ball in and out, no good. Rebound inside by the Wolverines. Ball is loose. Still fighting hard are the Braves.
That rebound was changed by Osterach.
Xavier Nix going after the loose ball, can't get it. 3 ball from the corner, Wolverines no good, out of bounds. Xavier Nix flying to the loose ball.
29.7 seconds remaining in the game.
62-44 is our score. The Wolverines lead. 3-point shot.
Wide.
No good. That was Raju on the shot.
Osterach with the rebound out front. Oh, they can't convert. Number 3, Manju Pletsa brought it up and
pass inside. Shot no good. Rebound Braves.
Used about 90% of the rim.
A.J. Arias has it. He'll dribble out the clock as it goes to 0. That's it. That is it. This one's final. The Carnegie Schools-Riverside Wolverines have defeated the Lompoc Braves in this semifinal game, 62-44.
And I would recommend that you look up their roster because you're probably going to see some of those names again, like a different level.
When I was watching them in the pregame warm-ups, and I said to myself, this looks like a college team. It really does. These guys are so big and so strong. They really look like college players. Lompoc Braves have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. They played a great game tonight. They had a terrific season. They got all the way to the CIF Southern Section Semifinals, and they should be really, really proud of what they were able to accomplish this year.
And like I said, they Carnegie and to a certain extent Lompoc, a bunch of seniors, but Carnegie 11 out of the 16, Lompoc about half the squad. They have a bunch of kids coming back who are going to be pretty good, including a freshman and a couple of sophomores. So,
well, it's been fun, Mike. It's been great bringing you this Lompoc basketball and Cabrillo basketball all season long. This will be our final basketball game of the year. I know I said that once before.
Boys and girls.
Yep. Again, good luck to the Cabrillo girls who play in the semis tomorrow night. We wish them the best.
And I think we can safely say that the best married pair or the best pair of married coaches on the Central Coast belongs to the Lompoc Braves.
Yep. Congratulations. Congratulations to Coach Paul Toronis for a terrific opening year as head coach. He did a great job.
Year. And one of the things you look at is, did the kids play hard? Check. Do they get better during the season? Absolutely.
Big check.
And do they play with class? Big check.
Absolutely.
So,
well, our next broadcast will be, oddly enough, next Tuesday. We'll be going back outside to the Diamonds. We'll be covering Cabrillo Conquistadors as they visit the Lompoc Braves on a newly refurbished Dan Botery Field.
And it looks gorgeous.
It does. They were finishing up the fencing today. I think they actually have a game tomorrow. But we will be there Tuesday afternoon, 3:30, I believe, is first pitch.
Braves take on Bishop Diego, if I remember correctly.
No, on Saturday? Okay, yep. We'll be there for the Cabrillo-Lompoc matchup Tuesday afternoon at 3:30, so please remember to join us for that. But our final score here tonight from Paizola Pavilion is the Carnegie Schools-Riverside Wolverines 62 and the Lompoc Braves 44. For Judy Baker back in the studio and Mike Loney to my right, my name is Greg Ratcliffe. Thank you so much for listening here on 100.9 FM and KPEGradio.com. We sure appreciate you being with us. And we'll check you out for some baseball next week. Thank you, everybody, and good night from Paizola Pavilion. Now we'll send you back to the best rock and roll on the planet at 100.9 KPEG.
On the road, in the office, at the house, we play the soundtrack for your life. KPEG 100.9.